Did you know 80% of dentists recommend Colgate? This is one of almost infinite deceptive statistical claims being made on a daily basis that our students have to navigate their way through. There are many like it. Donald Trump claiming that America is doing the best at COVID. Me comparing Collingwood and Richmond using this graph. Whilst true, the graph I've displayed is deceptive because it doesn't start from zero. If it did, it should look more like this. Now clearly I have a bias and I want to suggest that my team is better, so that's how I'm going to present it. And all sorts of marketing companies, governments are using this all the time. So our students need to think critically about how to manipulate data so that they can know when it's being done to them. And this activity will help them to understand some of the statistical measures, but also how they can manipulate data to make it say what they want. So I gave myself a random set of 8 numbers, and using these numbers, I'm going to make a few things true. And then I'm going to make the opposite true at the same time. So when you look at these 3 numbers here, I'm treating them as a set of data. And what I'm going to say is that the mean is going to be greater than the median in this set of data. And in all the sets of data, so going down this way, these 3 numbers as well, and going down across and up the other side. But using these very same numbers, I can prove the opposite is true. But to do that, I need to really think critically about what I want. So if I want the mean, that's the average when I add them up and divide it by 3, is more than the median. So if I had, say, a 1 and a 3, I know my median is going to be 3 because the next number is going to be bigger than 3. So to get an average of more than 3, I need this to add to 10 or more, which with the numbers I'd have left, that's definitely going to be possible. But I might not necessarily want to waste all my small numbers in the one row or column. But let's just do that. So we'll put the next biggest number down. I'll put down a 6. So 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 10. So the average when you divide 10 by 3, you're going to get 3.3. So the mean is bigger than the median there. Then we go down, all right? We want that to be true again. So this time we might get a 6. No, we've used a 6, so cross that out. Cross that out, cross that out. So we might get a 7 in there. And so now we need the average to be more than 7. So we need this to add to more than 21. And maybe we'll put a 12 down there. No, that'll add to 20. We need a 14 at least. So here, 1 plus 7 plus 14, we're going to get to 22. So we're still good there. So 14 and 7 are gone. And then we might move to, we'll put a 9 here. And so 6 and 9, 9 is going to be the median here. And if we get an 18 there, that adds to 27, which is 9 anyway, so that'll work. So that works there. And then the only number we've got left is a 12 down here, which I don't think will help us, because this here is 2 above and this one's 3 below. So the average will be a bit less than 12. So we need to make some small adjustment. I'll let you do this in your own time. You can find a way to get the median to be smaller than the mean in every row and column. And then you can also get the opposite to be true. And I was just curious, could I make the range in every direction, so the range equal to the median? And that is also possible, just by getting a random set of data. But if you don't want a random set of data, if you want a simpler puzzle and you want to know that it definitely is solvable, then jump on games.thinksquare.com.au. We have got unlimited statistics puzzles. These will probably be up till the end of 2025 when we upload some of these more complex puzzles. But they are freely available for the rest of the year, unlimited. You can just click refresh once you've solved the puzzle and continue working out mean, median, mode, and range.